y'all? Hope all is well. Hope everyone's doing well on this early Friday morning. That I wanted to make this video and talk a little bit about Kamala Harris. So, unless you've been under a rock, Kamala Harris was endorsed by President Biden after he decided to step down from the race, and he gave her his endorsement, and in the following days, a lot of endorsements have followed from a lot of prominent Democrats. Some Democrats have notably been absent, like Barack Obama is probably the biggest Democratic name that has been absent from an endorsement of Kamala Harris, who, if you're not familiar with the process, is not officially the Democratic choice for the presidency. Uh, she has to be voted in during the Democratic National Convention. They have a delegate process. So once that is completed, then whoever the nominee will officially start their campaign towards the presidency of the United States. But I wanted to just have a brief conversation just about how I feel a couple days later after the announcement, and after just a little bit of the smoke is clear. Like, what do I feel about what's happening? And I will first say that regardless of where you fall in whether or not you support Kamala Harris, Democrat, Republican, wherever you fall at on that spectrum, I think that it's clear that this is a historical moment. It is a moment that has not happened too many times in the history of the United States, where there is going to be presumably a black mixed female that is heading the Democratic ticket and attempting to win the office of presidency of the United States of America. It is a major historical event that's going to be in the history books as a potential milestone for the country, or just another indication that the country has not gotten to where we would like it to be, or more importantly, to where people say we are. People say that we are a country of equal opportunities. We're a country of respect for everyone. We're a country of gender rights, racial rights, the rights of everyone. So this particular, campaign will absolutely show us exactly where we are as a country, and show us exactly where we are as a nation. So we're gonna have to wait and see. There'll be a good indication of where we are when all of this is over. But in the meantime, it's something to be celebrated. It's something to absolutely add to the conversation, which the conversation about the presidency and about who's running has been a very, I'm gonna say, terrible conversation. I mean, you have, you had an 81-year-old and 77-year-old white men that nobody really wanted. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. MAGA folks absolutely want Trump. They, pray to the Trump mantle, to the cult of Trump. So, they absolutely want Trump, and not a stand-in for Trump. They absolutely want Trump. But in general, 80-year-old white men should not be running the country, especially a country as diverse as we say this country is. So, like I said, the conversation about the presidency, the conversation about the each individual campaign, it just has not been positive. Has not been inspiring. Has not been energetic. Most people are kind of or had kind of been checked out of the process. Either they've always been checked out and they only will vote or just even pay attention to politics if it's someone that inspires them. But for the most part, people were checked out just because of the candidates that were running. People were checked out. So Kamala Harris has actually created a buzz in this campaign, in this presidential presidential season, that is was unexpected and very, very interesting how it's unfolding. So like I said, everyone's gonna have an opinion about Kamala Harris and whether or not she's the right person, whether or not she has the right record for what she's done in the past. And I will be making some videos about that a little later. But what I wanted to do first and foremost was tell you, the folks who do tune into this, that I personally endorse Kamala Harris for president of the United States of America. I feel like Kamala, just like every candidate, has bad moments, bad decisions, things that they would like to do over, things that we may necessarily not like about them. However, I think that the choice is not only about the president of the United States, but it's about the parties in general. And what I will say is Republicans, by and large, they fall in line. They know the mission. They fall in line. They vote the way that they are supposed to vote. Good, bad, or indifferent, they fall in line. Republicans and black people in general, they want to fall in love. And that ends up being the sticking point for, a lot of black Democratic voters, is that they want to fall in love with a candidate. But it's not about falling in love. It's about power, and it's about winning. And when I say it's about power, it's about choosing a candidate first, but also a party second down ballot that supports and has an agenda and wants to pass policies that will positively affect the communities that you represent. I don't think that it's even comparable to suggest that the Republicans, by and large, pass policies that positively affect the black community. I think that although Democrats a lot of times miss the mark, I think that there is a genuine desire to pass bills and policies that can positively affect black people. So with that, that's one of the reasons why I will be supporting Kamala Harris and her campaign towards being the next president of the United States. So, like I said, I'm gonna there's gonna be quite a few subsequent videos about this subject on why we should vote for Kamala Harris and why we should continue to support the Democratic Party. There's a lot of conversation about reasons that we shouldn't, and I'm going to lay out the case for why we should continue to support the Democratic Party. So until then, I'll check you guys out later. Peace.